Okay, and here we go again. It says return to farmer. Still doing this. Farmer awaits. Gotta get rid of this mission. Now I think I've got enough parts to build the Star Eagle from Starfield. Still got a quest marker over him. Return to farmer. Okay. Teleporter seems to be working today. Where are we? Tropical with aggressive rattling. Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. Ancient bones. No. Oh, expeditions have returned. See how the warships did. Hi Wolfie, how's it going? And welcoming Katrine raid. And Katrine herself. And we've got another expedition out. The A team. Or the S team. Not much there. I suppose it's just money at the end of the day. And how much have we got? Ooh, 66 million. We'll get in there. Right, let's move on from this solar system because there's not much here that I like. Green. Trying to find a nice planet, and we're trying to not put the base down. Now, I've just had a thought. Strangely enough, that in my enhanced build thing, I could put a an exocraft on a Corvette. I'd have to kind of build an open structure. What if I could build a landing pads on the Corvette, make a small carrier? Would the Corvette disappear when you call a ship in? I don't think it does, because it's a base, basically. Anyway, what have we got here? Nothing I want. Breached planet. What's a breached planet? Scrap. can get scrap on that, and no storms. Scrap, bones, empty planet. No fauna. Not a mad. Let's go and have a look at what this breach planet is. Have a nice planet to build things on. Didn't want to do that. Let's go to the ship. There we go, close the door. Got enough plants in here. Perhaps I want some more plants to decorate it. This is a weird thing, isn't it? Is it repairing these mech type things? Right, upgrades. Been collecting at every station. So we're getting there. Short on infra knives. Got enough for a few ships. And stuff. Various stuff. Wait, what's in my freighter? That's all stuff from expeditions and things. Neural duct. Right, worth much. I think those are from the expeditions. Explosive drones. Okay. Let's have a look at this planet. What? Message? They left us. Follow the coordinates. Dreams of the deep. No thanks. Empty planet. Let's take a look at that. Now, could you make a Corvette with a submarine on? Because there's this new part, isn't there? So you can use your aquajets to land on water and launch your sub. Well, this is a nice flat place for viewing ships and things. And it's got a good sky colour, which is none. Right, this is the quiet room. No stuff in here to disturb my search. I just thought, was there any scrap on this planet? No. Huh. Wrong planet. New Lasana. What's this planet? It's a salvageable scrap. Frozen. It's wanting me to go over there. Is that the breached? Yes. Not much on there either. I'm sorry, but Dreams of the Deep, you're all dead. So I'm not going to rescue you. Right, let's have a look around this place. There's some scrap. Oh, mouldy balls. How many? They've nerfed the mouldy balls. Two. That's not very good. Where's the scrap? There we go. Titan heavy booster, twin dynamo jets, a thermal grill. Buried tech. Floating crystals. There's a salvage container. There's two, 464 and 13. Right, where's the base? That was it. Another Titan heavy booster. I don't know how this occurs. If you start picking up one part, which is fairly rare, you pick a lot more of them up. There's another salvageable scrap somewhere in this direction. It's 1300 away. There. Hiding forward. Hi Gary, how's it going? Welcome in. No engines on that one. Well, kind of engines. And a boundary map. This is a kind of nice planet. I like it. It's got trees and stuff. The Sentinels are a bit frenzied, but they're not overly hateful. No storms. Great light. But I don't want to make bases with this character. I want to get rid of all my bases. I want a bit of freighter life. In fact, it'd be nice if we could just go Corvette life. Now, these things have replaced exocraft, really. Where's the base of that? It's very white, isn't it? There. Some more parts. And we'll chase up that last. $207. Do that one and the one behind it. Whoa, bit fast. And more pots. Where was the other one? There. I might try and make the ship from Starfield a bit later. The Star Eagle. Ambassador sea thrusters, loads of them. Let's take a picture of this planet because I think it's quite a nice one. It's got proper trees and other kind of trees. Did it have an ocean? Don't know. Let's put the sun out. Nope. There we go. And screenshot. If I want a cold planet, this is a good one. I don't think it had an ocean. No. Right, we'll check the space station's multi-tools as usual. I don't use a blender. I'll stick with snaps and small glyphs, small glitches, like I did on this one. Did the one glitch with the cabins just to give me some more snap points on the roof. Strange, the hatch normally auto opens in the space station. I'm in the space station, aren't I? Yes. It's not going to let me out of the ship. Very well. We have this. Those are very good things. Right, I need some glyphs. Need some travellers. There's a traveller. Hello. Talk to me. Nice. And of course check the ship parts. Have some launch thrusters, shield, pulse engine. Now is the ship's door open? Now it's open, now I'm off it. There we go. Try and hit the grave marker. Nope. Missed it. These are ancient bones. Why didn't the ship stop? There. We shall teleport down. Oh, look at that. How accurate was that? Take a glyph, and that will be number 6 out of 16. What else did we get one of those? That is for the pulse spitter, pre-packaged. Teleport on the storage doesn't have a very great range. What's in my storage? There's all the pre-packaged stuff. Three mouldy balls. Where did the third thing I buy went? Oh, there. Best make another orbital uplink while I'm at it. Very advisable, these things, especially in a Corvette. Right, I want nothing to do with this planet or that mission. Talking of missions, we've got some people to send out. soon. Right, we need somewhere for these things to land on our bases. Some sort of Corvette pad, so we don't keep getting tangled up in our own buildings. Oh, we've grown a lot of stuff. Dreams of the deep, can I get rid of it? So many of these I don't want. Base computer archives, don't want it. Settlers, I don't want a settlement. Weapons research. Exocraft technician, what does he want? Construct an exocraft radar. I don't want an exocraft. What about Ghosts in the Machine? Collect nanites to buy technology upgrades. I've got to buy a blueprint on the space anomaly. Very well. First, we try a different system. I can't get these missions to move along. What was that one? See what we got here. Contaminated glacial activated south storms. Bleak. Abandoned. No, this system's just terrible. So the one thing I will do is have a look at the space station. See if we can find any glyphs. Pink station. Pink and blue. Yeah, I'm I tend to go for practical ships, like the ones I fly, or recreations of something else. I'll take those. Ah, hello. Hello, sir. Where were you shot? No, not asking where on you. Where was you? Geology cannon. The last thing I ever want. Talk to me. Lark, geology cannon, unpinned formula. Right, are you the only one on this station? No, there's another one. Excellent. This is a good little thing. I can decorate it with a few storage containers and some decorations. Place to cook and eat. Some plants. Desk. Nice little bed. And this area here is the safe room, which has got no decorations in, which means I can mark things on the planet without accidentally opening a refiner, which I like, or some other thing, or sitting down in a chair, or the save beacon. What I do want to do is to make the Star Eagle. And I think I know what it's like, but can't be sure till I actually make it, and I've lost all my pictures of it. Yes, the geology cannon, rocket boots, and what's the third thing? Some other area effect weapon. Never try those on a permadeath. Glyph number 7. And oh, why get in a ship and fly when you can just do it this way? Right, where is other traveller? There you are, I haven't talked to you yet. Just show me where you're buried. Going to have to restock at nanites sometime soon. What's that ship? It's a bit unfortunate, that jet. Could have been nice. There's no bits holding it together between the fuselage and the engine. It's kind of unfinished jets. I'm not going to have a fighter on my save. Or any ship, I don't think. Unless I absolutely need one. And the need for one will be going through the centre of the universe black hole. But we don't need to do that. I've got an exocraft because a technician wanted me to buy one, but I've never used it. Now he wants me to fit a radar. Oh, I've got to go to the thingy to see if I can advance the main mission. What we need is a mode that stops all these stupid missions, like the abandoned mode. But you do see other people in there. Because I don't think the abandoned mode's got any of these daft missions that keep coming up. You can't get rid of them. Ghost in the Machine mission target is another system. Is it? Let's open these two up. Starship Shield and B class. If I go to buy an upgrade from the anomaly, we'll move the mission on. Is that a pirate? Seems like it disappeared. Looked like it was handing me the pirate mission. Notice you can use your weapons in here. In the anomaly, if you're standing on your ship. Could be a bit dodgy. Right, try and buy something. Found a squid on the last stream, I think. Yeah, a red one. Now I've got to get an upgrade from here. Like what? Base construction? Or just an upgrade? So you build a Q resonator. Right, we've got a marker down there. What have we got a mark on the mission terminal? It's not the mission terminal, it's the expedition terminal. Why is it giving me a thing? This hasn't done anything. So perhaps I need to finish off these lot. Scientific research. It's a fairly nice Sentinel ship. Proper wings. Not enough engines. Big corvettes. Anybody remember the layout of the Star Eagle? What's that? It's pointing me towards a scientist. Oh, scientists come here. Okay, reach some mark coordinates. We can do this mission. It's kind of fun. First things, let's see what this stupid scientist wants. It's a pain having to go through all these to get access to the stuff later in the game. Like purple systems. There again, I haven't really found any good purple systems. What do I want? Scientist. Observatory. somewhere. Approximate locations, the bane of this game. What have we got? Contaminated planet. So that's the approximate location, but could the actual location be here? Land, begin search. I don't think so. Tally ho! Where's a... There we go. What do you want? Analysis on that. Analyst entity, Zul. A B-class mining module. And standing. Return to the scientist. Shut the door and back to the thing. And then I want to go and build that stupid radar thingy on my exocraft to get that crest done. Before I actually do that, I'm going to make another orbital uplink because corvettes and bases. If you've got both, you know what I mean. Okay, science dude. Really proved so that and a beacon, okay. You want to save beacon? Can we make it on here? No. Maybe we can. Nope. Can't make it on the freighter. Make it anyway though. then pick it up. First things first, let's get Grumpy in the back. Let's fit the exocraft radar. Yay, I'm not tangled up with my ship and my base. Amazing. Okay. Construct a beacon. There, constructed. Return to the scientists. Exocraft technician. An exocraft radar. Did put a reluctant exocraft somewhere around here, didn't I? Yeah, there. Radar. One microprocessor. There's the damn microprocessors. There. Need one of them. Yay. Mission complete. Let's just farm these balls quickly. As they're sitting there, they've gone down to 6. They've changed again. Is it because I gouged this piece of the base out by mistake? Perhaps. Right, back to the thing. First we see the exocraft tech. Yes. No, it says return to the scientist. And return to the technician. Which one are we on? Technician. Okay. Timing is fortuitous, traveller. Take these blueprints. There are sentinel depots on this world. Okay. So, has he marked one? Has he marked a sentinel depot? Right. And, unfortunately, don't install a mounted cannon. Scientific research. Right, let's just do this sentinel depot. No, I've gathered the advanced materials already because I've shot loads of them up. Which is easy to do in a Corvette. Now what's he want? Technician. Return to the technician. Done. Reach the terminal. What terminal? I hope it's in this solar system. No, terminal location received. Okie dokie. To infinity and beyond. Try and get it on target. Somewhere around here. No. Exactly there. It's not an approximate location. This is good. Oh, been down in a civilized manner. Abandoned building. Right, anything in here? Waiting to ambush. Can't see out. And a mission to install the exocraft mining laser. No, thank you. This is a nice abandoned planet, isn't it? With flat areas to check your stuff. Right, I'm going to leave this system. I've had enough of it. Finish this technician off. You want to do the pirate thing. So if I was able to build a exocraft on the freighter or something else, I wouldn't need a base. But the other thing is that you need bases for. It keeps telling you to check the base computer archives, and it's got nothing for me. Alright, technician, what you got? I must know, traveller, tell me what my consort said. Right, this time we need a quick AFK. Back in a sec. Right, I'm back. All that water's coming through me. Return to the technician. Again. Okay. Construct an exocraft light mining laser. Now, do I have to return to that base, or can I just call the exocraft? That's a good idea. Let's move on from this solar system. There's got to be nicer stuff out there. G1 PF water. G7 water. G6F. Another first contact. Well, this galaxy's fairly large. Bones, low atmosphere. Gamma, freezing, murky, rocky. What's with all these crap planets? No scrap. Give me a nice planet. Give me a good planet. Come on. Decided not to put bases on, and I'm going to set down, photograph, record for other me's to make a base on. And as soon as I've finished off these base things, I'm going to delete my bases. These base missions. Glacial. Salvageable scrap. Abandoned. So I've got storms. Yes. Unstable atmosphere. I think that means a storm. Perfectly clear. Well, they would be. It's an abandoned planet. Don't like this system. Oh no, let's build a Star Eagle. Next system with a good planet in. G5 PF Water Viking. Try that one. Now, how long is it since I've played Starfield, and how long is it since I can remember how to do it? Noxious, Arctic, viridescent, humidity, moon, life incompatible, ancient bones. Oh, let's build it. Let's have a look at building a Star Eagle. Do we have a port to the space station? Do we have to fly in now? Current system? Nope. No. Those are other people's bases from Rendezvous 1. Tell you what. Let's go to the space station. While I'm at it, I forgot to look for travellers. No biggie. Check the multi-tools. I'm forgetting stuff. B-class cabinet. C. And some of these. Upgrade modules. Not much in stock, is there? Right, sell that, sell that. Sell that. Those all in my inventory. Should have put them on board. Do that quickly. Don't want the multi-tool archive. The nanites are down to 57,000. That's fine. So, this will be my third ship. The one I made yesterday was just for showing various glitches. So we have the Eagle Owl, the Frontier of course, can't remember on the original Frontier, was this further back under, and was this a single room? Have to reinstall Starfield. And the third ship is that one, which was the same as previous, but we don't need two ships the same. So I'll modify this. Right, we're talking big ship here, so we'll have a few of those thrusters, landing struts. Now it's got a hab on the bottom. This is me trying to remember how to build a Star Eagle. Well, certainly my version of it. Came up inside, I built a workshop in there, and there was that and that, and those two had ladders to the upstairs. I think that was there and that was there, but we also had those two. So that was that 3 hab. Did we have another hab back there? There was also the one on top for the captain. Was that the layout? Sure, it was bigger. Did we have 2 of these? That could have been it. Then we needed a reactor. Is that on the top? Now we also had fuel tanks and shields on it, and this one doesn't need them, of course. So what we want are engines. It had like 2 blocks. Put that there for now. Engines were double deckers. No, needs to go up. And that needs to flip. There. Something like that. Then there were engines on the back. Those kind of fit, but I've seen a better fit. I thought maybe that. Yeah. Unfortunately, none of the engines fit in with these Speedbird things. I think we'll move those all back one, unless we double the size. Now, none of the engines in game fit that shape, whereas in Starfield you could get them that shape. So for now, until they pull their fingers out, we'll do that. Right, we need to join those up. So, same for this side. Doesn't look very good. I'll have to go back and check on what we want. Okay. So we'll finish it off. We'll need a cockpit. No Stroud cockpit here. But the Stroud cockpit was really long about there. So what I'll do, I'll add that. Pretend that's part of the cockpit. Now it's all a matter of getting the bits right. Remember along the side of it, along the side of that, there's these kind of funny engine-y things. Not engines, landing gear. There's landing gear like this. Well, the problem is to get the landing gear to be on those. We'd need to have it at a split. So perhaps I need to move it over half a hab. So the landing gear would actually be attached to that. Because the landing gear is fixed to the landing platform and the other stuff is not. So to get those to look like landing gear, we need to move over. So that's the basic layout of the inside. But I'm sure on the back here we had a radar and a fuel tank. That was the captain's quarters. It didn't have any windows. So that's approximately the shape of the Star Eagle. Now remember, along the top row it had some sort of radiator thingies, but we don't have those in this game. So what if we use those? Now would that... No, it binds to the bottom. Which is unfortunate. It was much longer. Did these things go there? Yes. Like that. I'll mess up the view from the Habs. I'm going to have to look at the Star Eagle, aren't I? And I think these parts are just a tad smaller than the Starfield parts. They just don't seem as the same size inside them or outside them. And just to be able to save it, I'm going to put a gun on, because why not? And then I'll look up my Star Eagle. I might even download the game. See if it's still there. So now on the actual one we had a shield, a fuel tank, and what else was there? The warp engine. So shields are crap in this game. I'd like a shield which is boxy like that. We'll put a shield on anyway. Shield, fuel tank, and the engine. Maybe something else. Now, what colour was the Star Eagle? Kind of brownish, wasn't it? We ain't got brownish in this game, we got yellowish or... That looks a bit rubbish. Goldish. So that's yellow and darker. That's definitely not the colour. Weathered finish. Normal. Inverse. We'll keep you with that for now. And we'll finish this build here because I'm just running on. I haven't even seen a picture of the damn thing, so I don't know why I'm building it. In over a year or so. We don't exactly have the parts. Wait. What about those? No. So to get those running along in a line, I'd have to glitch this top hab. Maybe. To give it more contact points. Mid contact points. And we need some engines to match up with these things, with this shape. Speedbird. Are they trying to make kind of wings for this Speedbird cowling? Might be able to do that. Problem with Speedbirds don't tend to match up with other things. So I need some Speedbird engines, please. And we've got lots of bits left over. Right, where was I? What was I doing? Exocraft technician. He wants me to construct a mining laser, scan planetary creatures, and shut down a weapons factory. What planets have we got? Very decent. It's got to have creatures on it. Which will be that one, I think. Yuck, yellow. Yellow atmosphere. can scan creatures from this doorway. We open it, but it's probably easier to get onto the planet. Make sure we've selected that mission. What are those and where are they? How many creatures does he want? That'll do. Return to the scientist. Okay, that's scientist done. Exocraft. Construct an exocraft mining laser. Construct a mining laser. Ferrite, chromatic and life support gel. Done. And we've done that. Right. It's really slow to catch up these things. Return to the technician. Weapons research. Shut down the weapons factory. Where's the weapons factory? It's an unknown building. Can't see the weapons factory. Weapon research mission targets in another system. How about we have it in this system? Oh well. Unknown building. Okay, what system was that in? It's Dreams of the Deep. Where's the weapons factory? That's the pirate system. Current mission, which is, why is it all the way back here? Can't be right. And he didn't give me the location for ages. He's pulling my proverbial. Let's go and have a look at the space station, see if it's actually marked. Okay, we'll fly there manually. It's a kind of flaming barrel space station. So, corvettes. Light no fire. Does this mean we'll be able to build sailing ship bases? Have a galleon, sail around the world? Just some thoughts. How do they relate to the new game? Weapons factory there. Mobile large base in a fantasy game would have to be a sailing ship. And they test all their stuff out on this game. Right, where is the weapons factory? There. Somewhere around here. Oh, approximate location. Could it be anywhere where those things of sentinels are popping up? Like, maybe there. Can we get off the ground, please? Destination blocked. So fast, the sentinels didn't even notice it. Return to the armourer, return to the technician, and return to stealing all the stuff in sight. Now, where's my TP up? There we go. Easiest method. Space station. Then freighter. Who are we returning to first? Armourer. I'll fight pirate ships. Oh, cyclotron module, very good. So, return your ship and proceed to space. Okay, we'll just make one of those, always replace them. Exocraft technician, got to return to him. There we go. And we get the Nomad GRB. Gather magnetized ferrite. I think we have some of that. Should have some in my backpack. God. Guy at the start of the expedition laid down this oxygen farm, so I raided it. Excellent. Right, magnetised ferrite, we've got 2,000 of those. And tell me you want to unpin the formula. What does he actually want? Construct a radar update. It's a pity I can't put a can't summon the exocraft in here. Nope. Could just be there as in the garage, you know, me fixing it. And the scientist. And what do you want? Bottom line. Return to the scientist. He's educating his beacon child. Time remaining 1 hour. 29 minutes. Meantime, a combat patrol 3-star and a 2-star. So I'll have the 2-star combat patrol with our... Oh, Raider's gone and upgraded, I think. 1, 2, 4, 5. And we have a harder combat patrol, but with the A-team. Two combats. So we've got the scientist waiting. What other stuff have we got? Under a rebel star. Reach the marked coordinates. Current mission. Now, one thing I hate about these corvettes is visiting a pirate station. It always seems to put you at the furthest pad away from them, and there's no teleporters. Right, our target is somewhere over there. Locate data from an abandoned vessel. It's actually an abandoned vessel there. No, it's a bloody approximate location. What's that? Could this be the location? It could be. What do you want? Death? And the next. Hiding behind that won't do anything for you. That's a flag. Flags are not cover. So what's this? A burnt shuttle. And its class is A. Shame. Now, next part of the mission. Undo Rebel Star. Reach the marked coordinates. I've done that, so the next coordinates must be in space. Somewhere. Locate the pirate vessel. That's from the armourer. I see no pirate vessel. There. Hostile pirate vessel. Hostile pirate vessel. Right, under Rebel Star. Reach the marked coordinates. What is this kind of thingy showing me? This marker. Probably show me that crashed vessel. Marked coordinates, please. No current mission. Follow the marked coordinates. Where are they? Surely I've just been there. On this planet. Don't understand. Where are the marked coordinates? There's nothing under current mission in the galaxy map. I've reached this abandoned starship. What coordinates? It makes no sense. Nothing here. Nothing in the system. No marked coordinates. And mission just fell flat on its face. Perhaps I need navigation data in the cockpit. There, that'll do it. I'll find it. Right, we can hand that back to the whatever. I was down on the planet, I didn't fit the exocraft radar. Damn. Log. Under rebel start ain't working. Turn to the armour. Find and escape pirates. Take any technology they might possess. Didn't I just shoot a pirate? And he wants me to do. Wait. Find and interrogate the pirate. So I presume that's in the system while we do it. It'll fit the exocraft radar. So there's the technician's marker. We seem to have gone off-piste with the trade message, with the under Rebel Star. B-class. Rubbish. Right then, Mr. Pirate. I see you in here. Return to the armourer. So many stupid missions. Would be good if it gave them to you one at a time, but it's giving them, mixing them all up and let's do the exocraft. Summon exocraft. And we need to put one of those in. Radar update. Can we? Yes, yes, and 2 microprocessors. Do it once. Excellent. Did I check for the stuff in this station? Yes, I've been to this station before. I remember the pink and blue one. Yes, visited. Okay, missions. Exograph Tech. Oh, I'm falling to the floor. What the hell? Bit dodge. Right, we've done him. We've got to hit a Sentinel depot. So for the Exocraft Tech, have we got a thing above his head? Yes. Gives me more blueprints. Onto an abandoned building. Return to the technician because I've just been to an abandoned building. My work is complete. I've overridden, changed the holy data to reveal the monolith. Monolith detected. You still doing stuff? Frigates are still doing their thing. Try and get these base missions out of the way. I double tap. Trying to clear up some of these backlog of missions that the game forces down my throat. "26 minutes to reach the monolith." Oh no. Somewhere around here. Like there. Is that it? Is that the exocraft technician's stuff done? Well, I'll learn a couple of words as well. Right, where was my upload? Where's my pad? Down there. Sac venom. No, don't want that. Sac venom bad. Right, what am I doing? Return to the technician, weapons research, destroy planetary deposits. Doing that, wait for the scientists to finish educating their beacon. So, to the capital ship. Try and blow some of these missions out the way so we can get onto the real story. And I need glyphs. I need 8 more glyphs. So the technician. Blah 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 blah. Colossus Bay. See my Colossus in full glory. So I've got a. You need a base for this. You cannot go baseless. Or can you? I'm going to try that, but not on stream. Can I make a ship where you can build an exocraft on? That's interesting. Right, what have we got? Scientific research. Has he finished yet? Time remaining. Said it somewhere. Was it 30 minutes? Right, the other thing we seem to have lost is under a rebel star. Follow the coordinates to investigate further. Where? Got no stations with the under rebel star quest on them. That's Dreams of the Deep. Screw that. Is it in space? There's no coordinates. That's my current mission, so it says I've got no current mission. So it's under Rebel Star is busted. That's broke. There's no coordinates. Weapon. Destroy a planetary deposit. Do we have any way down there? There, Sentinel Depot. Depot? Depot. Must be a French word originally. Doesn't pronounce a T. Can we lock onto that? Almost. Now, how does it want me to destroy it? Like this? Interceptors arriving in... Get out the seat. What interceptors? You can't see anybody flying that ship. Must be on the ground. We can't see anybody on the ground. Sentinels have been nerfed by corvettes. Right, did we get the mission update? Oh, wants me to do multi-tools. Bugger. If I just pop down and shoot it. Wherever it was. Where was it? There. Or is that another one? Ah, now he wants me to return to the armour. That was it. Just had to get out once I destroyed it from the air. Mission over. Job done. What did I get from that? Ooh, suspicious packet tech. Where did all those come from? Oh, as I remember, I was doing a bit of scrap salvage. Well, those in the backpack. Power transponder. Never found a use for those. Radon. Rich carbon. Okay. So, to the freighter. Somebody's left the hatch open. Right, technician. So he'll want me to kill sentinels soon, which are attacking my base. Oh shit. What does a floor of the ship go all funny? Oh, requires Viking daggers. Get the mission to hurry up. Got one. What sort of system are we in? Corvax. No, that's not much good. Don't get many Viking daggers in the Corvax system. But we will get them in a Viking system. Right, in come the pilots with the daggers. Yes? What? Where's your daggers? You're Viking. Wait, they do them at minor trading posts, don't they? Right, good world. An okay world. Trading post. We found a local trading post. It's on the other side of the planet. There we go. Oh! 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 A Margrave. I'll have that. Where's be having you? How spot on was that? Look at that. Nine of 16. Right, we'd better get some ships down because this other trading post is down there. Ship land, please. That's got people in it. Yep. The unfortunate thing is we've got a minor trading post over there, which confuses the ships sometimes. So, ships, land. Come trade. We ought to check the trade terminal if we've got Viking daggers, but I think it's only for pilots who land. Yep. And no buggers landing. Oh, here comes one. Two Viking daggers, please. 1, 2. Take one for luck. That's it. Right, where's my ship? It's over there, isn't it? Ship's teleport. Return to the armor. And sink through the floor. Not this time. Another upgrade. And give the daggers. Oh, you took them from me, you idiot. You've got them now. Luckily I bought extras. And we're almost sinking through the floor. Right then, what? Return to the armourer. Done. Locate Sentinel forces. Where would they be? Any Sentinel forces? Because they normally attack the base you're on, and I'm on a capital ship. Certainly find Sentinel forces. That's a base. What's that symbol? We've got a... Oh, they want me to build a settlement there. Anyway, I need to grab some food and try and relocate where the hell this mission's gone to. Under Rebel Star. It's not showing me any markers at all. So, forget it. I don't want the settlers because I don't want a settlement. That's rubbish. Dreams of the Deep is rubbish. Collecting fossils, why? I want Ghost in the Machine. But I'm not doing it. It's not happening. It ain't working. So the only thing I've got left is the Atlas Path, which I shall do because Apollo and Artemis don't work. So there are still a few bugs. They've still got a few from 2016, I guess. No, yes, 2016. So, I'm going to love you and leave you. Need a break. Need some food. I might be on later. Depends if Ricey's going to stream or not. Get some Corvettes out there. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Catch you somewhere in the internets. Bye.